Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to challenge you to look at your life, your future, and your destiny with new eyes. You are not just a body moving through life. You are a vessel of purpose, a creation of divine intention. And let me tell you something. Your life is not at the mercy of circumstances. It is at the mercy of your words. The greatest power ever given to humanity is the power of speech. What you say is what you will see. Your words are not just sounds, they are seeds. When you speak, you plant the future. Some of us are walking in the harvest of negative words spoken years ago. But today, I declare it is time to change your language so you can change your life. Your words shape your world. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to pause for a moment and think about the power of your words. Not just the words you say to others, but the words you speak to yourself. The words you release into your environment, over your family, over your future. Because whether you realize it or not, your words are shaping your world. Everything in life responds to sound. Everything in the universe was spoken into existence. Before there were hands to build, there was a voice that declared, "Let there be light." And light had no choice but to appear. Before there were tools to construct, there was a word that commanded, "Let the earth bring forth." And it did. So, if creation itself was formed by words, what makes you think your life is any different? Many of us are living in the reality of words we spoke years ago. Some of us are walking in blessings because we declared them, and others are struggling under burdens that were never meant to be theirs. Burdens that were invited in by negative confessions. The truth is, you cannot speak defeat and expect victory. You cannot declare failure and expect success. You cannot say, "I will never make it," and then be surprised when doors close. Because your words are not just sounds, they are seeds. Every time you speak, you plant, and whatever you plant, you will eventually reap. Let me ask you, if you could hear a recording of everything you've spoken about yourself in the last 5 years, would you be encouraged or discouraged? If your life today is a reflection of what you have been saying, do you like what you see? For too long, we have underestimated the power of the tongue. We treat words like they are casual, like they don't carry weight. We say things without thinking. "I'm so broke. I'll never be happy. Good things never happen to me." And we laugh it off, not realizing that we are shaping the atmosphere of our lives. But let me tell you something. Words don't disappear. Words don't fade into nothingness. Words go into the future and prepare a place for you. What have your words been preparing for you? What kind of world have you been building with the words coming out of your mouth? The difference between people who rise and those who fall is not just hard work. It is not just opportunity. It is the language they choose to use every single day. You can put two people in the same situation. One will say, "I'm stuck, there's no way out." The other will say, "This is a challenge, but I will overcome." And that difference in speech will create a difference in outcome. Because words attract. Words align things. Words shape reality. This is why you must be intentional. You must become disciplined in your speech. Do not let your emotions dictate what you say. Do not let your circumstances control your confession. Your situation may look impossible, but your words should still declare, "I am more than a conqueror." You may feel weak, but your words should still say, "I am strong." You may be facing difficulties, but your mouth should still proclaim, "I will come out victorious." Because if you keep speaking it, you will see it. This is why successful people understand the power of affirmation. They wake up every day and declare what they want to see, not just what they currently see. They don't speak according to their feelings. They speak according to their faith. And that is what separates those who rise from those who remain stagnant. If you don't like what you are experiencing, change what you are speaking. If your world is not reflecting the greatness inside you, then stop cursing your own future with your words. Stop agreeing with failure. Stop declaring defeat. Instead, start shaping your world with intentional, powerful, life-giving speech. Because at the end of the day, the life you live will be the product of the words you speak. Life does not give you what you wish for, it gives you what you speak. What you declare with your mouth consistently becomes the reality you experience. The challenge is that many people speak according to their current situation instead of their desired destination. They speak what they see instead of what they seek. And as a result, they remain trapped in the same cycle year after year. Words are not just sounds. They are instructions. When you speak, you are giving commands to your future, to your mind, to your environment. What you say has the power to call things into existence, whether good or bad. The problem is, most people don't realize that they are shaping their lives with their own tongues. They say things like, "I'll never be successful," and then wonder why doors remain closed. They declare, "I am always broke," and then question why financial increase never comes their way. They say, "Nobody appreciates me," and then live in the frustration of being overlooked. What they don't understand is that they are not just describing their circumstances, they are authorizing them. Book, No Discipline, Discipline, No Discipline. You can't let undesirable stuff affect your desire. Here's the key piece. No discipline sets the standard. No discipline sets the standard. You must learn to speak what you seek even before you see it. You must understand that your words are planting seeds, and the more you declare something, the more you align yourself with it. Your speech is the first step toward manifestation. Every great achievement in life was first spoken before it was seen. Every major breakthrough was first declared before it was experienced. If you go through history, you will realize that those who changed the world were not those who simply waited for things to happen, but those who spoke boldly about what they would accomplish, even when there was no evidence. Look around you. Everything you see, every building, every invention, every success story, was once just a word. Someone spoke it before it became reality. A visionary declared, "We will build a city here," and a city was built. A leader proclaimed, "We will change the world," and history was rewritten. A young person dared to say, "One day I will own my own business," and years later, they did. Nothing happens without words being spoken first. The challenge is that most people speak the opposite of what they want. They desire success, but constantly say, "I don't think I'll make it." They dream of a better life, but confess, "People like me never get ahead." And because their words are planting a future, they end up walking in the reality of what they have spoken. The reason so many remain in mediocrity is not because they lack talent or intelligence. It is because their words have locked them in a prison of limitation. If you want your life to change, your language must change first. You cannot afford to be careless with your words. You cannot afford to speak according to your emotions or your temporary struggles. You must discipline yourself to speak your future, even when your present contradicts it. If you are struggling financially, you must still declare, "I am stepping into abundance." If you are facing setbacks, you must still say, "Everything is working together for my good." If you are surrounded by challenges, you must still confess, "I am an overcomer." Because what you continually declare will eventually manifest. Doubt will try to silence you. Fear will tell you to only speak what is visible. But that is where most people fail. They allow their circumstances to dictate their confession. They only speak about what they can see, and as a result, they remain stuck in the same place. But those who rise above understand the principle. You do not wait to see before you speak. You speak so that you can see. Your words are creating something, whether you realize it or not. They are setting things in motion. They are opening or closing doors. They are shaping your mindset, your opportunities, and your future. You must become intentional. You must guard your mouth from speaking against your destiny. You must train yourself to speak with purpose, to declare with confidence, and to hold on to your words until they become reality. Speak what you seek. Speak it when no one believes. Speak it when nothing around you looks like it. Speak it when you feel discouraged. Speak it until it takes root. Speak it until it takes form. Speak it until you see it. Words are not just sounds that escape your lips. They are forces. They are weapons. And like any weapon, they can be used to build or to destroy. The problem is that most people do not realize the power they hold in their mouths. They speak without awareness, unaware that every word is constructing something in their lives, either laying foundations for success or tearing down the very future they desire. If you were given a hammer, you could use it to build a house, or you could use it to destroy one. The tool itself is neutral. Its effect is determined by how you wield it. The same is true for your words. You can use your words to strengthen your faith, to encourage yourself, to declare victory, and to attract opportunities. Or you can use them to tear down your confidence, to reinforce negativity, and to curse your own future without realizing it. The choice is yours, but the impact is inevitable. Most people have been destroying themselves for years with their own mouths. They say things like, "I always mess up," I'll never be good enough. Nothing ever works out for me. And then, when life reflects those words, they wonder why things never change. But the truth is, they have been tearing down their own potential one sentence at a time. Some people blame their circumstances, but they fail to see that their greatest battle is not external, it is the words they speak over themselves every single day. What if I told you that the limitations in your life may not be because of lack of talent, lack of opportunity, or lack of resources? What if I told you that the biggest limitation has been your own tongue? Some people work hard, plan well, and have all the right connections, but they constantly cancel their own success with their words. They plant seeds of greatness, but dig them up with declarations of doubt. They step toward their dreams, but sabotage their own journey with careless speech. And then they wonder why nothing ever flourishes in their lives. The most dangerous words are not the ones spoken by others. They're the ones you speak about yourself. What you say repeatedly becomes your belief, and what you believe determines your actions. If you say, "I am not smart enough," you will not put yourself in positions where intelligence is required. If you say, "I can't succeed," you will not take the steps necessary to succeed. If you say, "People like me never get ahead," your mind will subconsciously reject every opportunity that contradicts that statement. Your words program your mind, and your mind shapes your reality. Think of a person holding a sword in battle. If they use it skillfully, they can protect themselves and advance forward. But if they wave it carelessly, they will end up hurting themselves before the enemy ever gets close. That is exactly what happens when you misuse your words. You cut down your own opportunities. You wound your own confidence. You weaken your own faith. And by the time you face an actual challenge, you are already defeated, not because the enemy was stronger, but because you disarmed yourself before the battle even began. You must understand that your words are either working for you or working against you. There is no neutral ground. Every time you speak, you are either constructing a future of possibilities or reinforcing a prison of limitations. You are either building yourself up or tearing yourself down. This is why you must be intentional. You must become a guardian over your own mouth.